Hi everyone, welcome to the Do It Yourself Trek series. In this series, we are talking about treks that you can do on your own without the help of any trekking organization. We are speaking about the very famous Rajmachi trek in Maharashtra, which is one of the best treks to do in the monsoon season in the Maharashtra region. So we have Saini here with us today speaking about the Rajmachi trek, and she is an avid trekker from Mumbai who's done more than 200 treks in the Sahyadri region itself. Saini, this Rajmachi trek is something that trekkers have heard, and Maharashtrian trekkers actually put this as one of the top treks to do in their list. What are your top three reasons to do the Rajmachi trek?
Rajmachi trek is an absolutely iconic trek in the Sahyadris and is a must do for many reasons. But I think for me, there are three top reasons that I think of when I hear the word Rajmachi. The first and I think the most important one is just monsoon time. The second thing that I can think of when I think of the Rajmachi trek is the abundance of fireflies in the forests around Rajmachi. And the third thing that I think about is the immense historical elements and significance that Rajmachi has, and you can experience when you're there. Let me speak about each of these three one by one, so that you understand a little bit about what I'm saying. When we speak about the monsoons, I think there is this image of monsoon magic in the Sahyadris that we can all visualize if we close our eyes. Lush greenery, waterfalls gushing everywhere. Many wildflowers. Growing across the entire forests, and of course, mists surrounding you, clouds floating below you when you reach the summit. If you want to experience all these things, Rajmachi is the place to be in the monsoons. I don't think you can ever walk away disappointed when you go to Rajmachi with the hope of experiencing a slice of this monsoon magic. That's for me. That's pretty much the topmost reason. Speaking of the second one, which is the fireflies, I think many people might not know this, but pre-monsoon, so the month just before monsoon hits Maharashtra, the fireflies mate, and they are out there in abundance in many deep, dark forests. So Rajmachi is a great place if you want to view these fireflies. They come out at night. It's like seeing stars in the forest. It's a experience that I cannot describe. You have to see it with your own eyes to believe how beautiful it is. The third reason, of course, is the historical significance of Rajmachi and everything that you can experience while you're there. Rajmachi was a very important place of high strategic importance during the Maratha rule, and rightly so. Even today, if you go to Rajmachi, there are many, beautiful remnants. So there are, old style, rock temples on Rajmachi. There are huge lakes that you can see. Even on the forts, the construction, the architecture, the way the gates are carved, the way water conservation is done on the fort, the many stone idols that are there on the fort. You get to see all of them. A lot of those things are in good shape. They are quite intact, so you can actually visualize how the fort used to be in its past glory. So I think for me, these are the top three reasons that make Rajmachi a must-do trek in Maharashtra.
It sounds wonderful, Saini, and of course, these are the reasons anyone would want to go do the trek anywhere that is. Saini, this particular trek, the Rajmachi trek, has two different routes. One from the Lonavla side, and there is another trail that is started from the Kondevde side. So, out of these two trails, if you had to suggest or recommend something for a first-time trekker, which trail would you choose?
You're absolutely right. So there are two main trails to Rajmachi, and that's because Rajmachi is situated on the cusp of the ghats and the plains. So the Lonavla route starts from the ghats, and therefore it's a much more gentler trail. It does not gain a lot of height because you already start at a considerable height, and but it is a longer trail. When you speak about the Kondivde side of the route, it starts from closer to the plains. So, you are gaining a lot of height to reach Rajmachi, because Rajmachi, of course, is situated situated at quite an altitude. It's at 3,600 feet. You have to do a lot of steep climbing from the Kondivde side, but the distance in kilometers is shorter than the Lonavala side. So if I was recommending one of these two routes to a first timer, if you are completely new to trekking and you really want to, be at a place, but you don't want to strain yourself, I would recommend the Lonavala side. The Kondivde side, I would recommend to someone, even beginners who are, more fit, understand what it takes to, climb uphill consistently for a long time. It can be done by beginners as well.
There you go, guys. That was Saini Krishnamurthy speaking about the Rajmachi Fort trek. It sounds like a wonderful, magical trek, in fact, with the fireflies that are going around and the entire monsoon setting itself. And there is a different charm to trekking in the Western Ghats during the monsoon season. For more details, guys, you can head over to the DIY section on our website, indiahikes.com. You will find the complete documentation along with the downloadable GPX file, which you can download and go do the trek on your own. For more such videos, hit subscribe and click on the bell icon next to it to get reminded of our videos. To know more about the trekking world itself, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.